No matter where you fall politically, we're talking about a government program that could quietly turn your local police into federal agents. With power to carry out political agendas, this isn't a theory, this is already happening. So let's break it down. There's a program called 287G. It's part of U.S. immigration law. It allows local law enforcement, your town sheriff, your city cop, to act as federal immigration agents. That means local officers can detain, process, and transfer immigrants for deportation under the direction of ICE. But here's the thing, they're not federal agents. They weren't elected or trained for that role. And yet, under this program, they get federal powers without federal oversight.
Look, it's motherfucking ICE. Fucking terrorist organization right here.
And it's only going to get worse from here, folks. ICE is also using private contractors and maybe even bounty hunters to carry out raids and apprehensions. Why? Because ICE simply doesn't have enough agents. So instead of hiring more, they're outsourcing to unregulated forces and recruiting local cops to do the job. But how do they convince local law enforcement to join up? Well, a bombshell document from Bill Masters, a libertarian sheriff from Colorado who served since 1970, reveals what he calls an effort to federalize sheriffs by intimidation. He says a recent executive order pushes local departments to enroll in the 287G program quickly before a list is published publicly. In other words, get in line now or get left behind. Sheriff Masters makes a chilling comparison. He says this move reminds him of the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850, when the federal government forced local sheriffs to help capture and return runaway slaves, even if they were morally opposed. Back then, some sheriffs refused to comply, even under threat of arrest. And that's the same warning Masters is giving now, because once you hand over your department to a federal agency, you can't control what comes next.
Feel good about yourself? Is this what you thought America should be? Feel good about yourself? Hey, what's your guys' names and badge numbers? Wow, they refuse to identify. Well, there's another one right there. It's another undercover. Look, they're just fucking scooping them away. Scooping them away. Look at them. Look at them.
Let me be clear. This is not about whether you're pro or anti-immigration. This is about federal powers, local independence, and the dangerous road we're heading down. If you're a conservative, imagine a future Democratic administration using the same system to target gun owners, anti-government protesters, or conservative groups. If you're a liberal, imagine a future Republican administration using it to target immigrant families, like what's happening right now, racial justice activists, or journalists and whistleblowers. Once the structure is in place, it doesn't care who's in charge. It can be used against anyone. And don't forget, the brown shirts in Nazi Germany, they weren't the military. They were paramilitary police made up of loyalists and thugs who enforced political will in the streets. So what can you do about it? First, check if your local enforcement agency has signed up for 287G. The ICE website updates a public list weekly. If your sheriff's office is on the list, speak up. Show up to county meetings, email your sheriff, let them know you don't want local cops used as tools for federal political agendas, no matter who's in office. This isn't a left versus right issue. This is about stopping the federalization of local police before it's too late. Because if we don't stop it now, we won't be able to stop what comes next.